Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Jackrabbit Illustrated. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining us live on the Jackrabbit Illustrated YouTube, the FCS Fans Nation YouTube, or the it's Fans Nation YouTube now, as well as our Jackrabbit Illustrated Facebook page. As always, Jackrabbit Illustrated's title sponsor is Kubota Dealers of South Dakota, with 9 locations all across the great state of South Dakota. Get yourself into some orange equipment today. There's always service, parts, and sales near you somewhere in this great state to get yourself into some reliable equipment to take care of your farm, ranch, homestead, or even your home. Small yard. Yes, as per protocol, Seth, we were late. That's kind of the way we roll. If you're not used to that by now,
we don't have to say why at this point, do we?
Yeah, you're new. We know why. You know why. I know why. She knows why. Everybody knows why.
How is that snack tasting over there, Benjamin?
It's supper.
Supper. Okay. Right. Yeah, right on.
It's good.
So
you couldn't hear me eating, could you?
No, I could just see you chewing a little bit. It's no big deal. But I'm, pretty cool. You got a baker in the house, huh?
Me? Yeah. We're working on opening a bakery in Del Rapids. So that's been taking up a lot of my free time for sure. But yeah, we're excited about it.
He's opening up the bakery.
Yeah. Bakery. RHI.
Bakery in downtown Dells. There's our free one. I'm going to get to the rest of our sponsors quick.
I'm sorry. I was going to say I totally interrupted your shit.
Non-paid.
Yeah, you put the time into earn an ad too, I think. Reed putting up with this at least does. Culver's of Brookings, Watertown, and now Benson Road off of Sioux Falls. They are a show sponsor. They've one of the OGs, been with us since the beginning. Shout out to them. Yes. Always get yourself a better brand of beef, because a better brand of beef makes a Butterburger better. Culver's, it's delicious. Get yourself Butterburger. Get yourself the cheese sauce for dipping the fries. That is my hack forever. I have money-saving hacks on there, but I don't want to do that because that's not nice to our sponsors. So we're not going to do that.
Oh, they just want the business. If it draws more business, they're willing to have it, I'm sure.
Business. All right. Well, spoiler alert, if you get the kids meal, the burger's the same size as a regular meal, and you pay like $2 less.
Okay, so, that one we probably don't want.
That's fine. Hey, I said no.
That'll go away before too long, I'm sure.
And our segment sponsors are Cubby's Wooden Legs Brewing, Northwestern Mutual. We will get to them when their time comes. So thank you all for joining us for today's inaugural 2026 Season B Team episode. You may have noticed we're on a different night and that we're double stacking shows. And you might say, why not just combine them? And we say, because we want to. No, it'll make it a little easier if people are listening to podcast form and they've got one or the other, and you can split it up and digest it a little bit easier. We hope that way. Let us know what you guys think of the new format. Now, Ben, you've been busy with the house and baking and
all kinds of stuff, selling a house, moving, renovating a building. Yeah, it's been
buying trailers.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Just life changes. Shaving my beard into a goatee. Just,
You know what they say, life comes at you fast.
Becoming a man.
Yeah. No, it's been a busy summer, but I am very excited that it's football season. Very, very much looking forward to Saturday. I can't wait to get the tailgate spot set up on Friday, which, by the way, there was some confusion. There was a talk of us moving. We're not moving. We'll be in the same spot.
Blame me, I had bad information.
Same spot in the northeast corner of the tailgate area, and you're going to want to see it. We have major upgrades this year. I don't know. Do we want to spoil that, or do we tell people to come check it out?
Might as well, right? I mean,
well, we have to. It's sponsored.
It's sponsored, yeah.
Shout them out.
So
it's the Jackrabbit put. Yeah, it's the book club. Essentially, the sponsor is for the tailgate.
We can say that, yes, Vesco Inc. I don't have their information in front. Brendan works for
I
them.
do.
Tell us about them.
I do. Yeah, I work for Vesco Inc. And they were kind enough to get us a semi-permanent 20 by 40 tailgating tent that we will not have to tear down and put away at the end of every tailgate. So it's going to be sick.
More tailgate
walls,
time.
It's got heavy duty walls, taller ceiling. We'll be able to probably put some taller patio heaters in there, even if we wanted to. All sorts of possibilities. It is going to be fantastic. We could not be more appreciative of Vesco Inc. for stepping out and do that. Vesco Inc. is your solution for any water or wastewater equipment needs you may have. If you work for a city, if you work for an engineering firm, Banner, HDR, those sort of guys, if you guys are looking for equipment to take care of your water or wastewater facilities, we are your guys. We've got everything, anything, chem feed, all the stuff there at Vesco Inc. So reach out and we can get you taken care of. I'm the pump guy. So if you got pump problems, call the pump guy. I'll take care of you. So thanks to Vesco for doing that for us. It's going to be awesome.
And that's news, right? I mean, the fact that you're working for them is kind of news too. That's happened in the
off-season. Yeah, I started a new job in the off season. I don't have to be on call during games anymore, which is pretty sick. I will still answer my phone, if a customer calls, but it's not something where I got to run out and fix a piece of pharmaceutical equipment and be sober for. So that's a nice upgrade on that side of things. A little bit more travel, a fair amount more travel. But
so they told you can drink on the job?
Yes. Yes.
We don't have to. We'll show you pictures afterwards.
We take care of our customers, Ben. No, city guys, but no, we have.
Have you met sales guys? They usually take you out drinking.
That is true.
Yeah, we have a good time. We're a good time at Vesco. I love the new job so far. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so thank you to Vesco for the tent. We are very, very excited about it. You'll see a big Vesco sign in front of the tent, and there is an additional part of the tailgate that I'm not sure that we've disclosed that yet.
We have.
Have we? Did we tell people about that?
Yeah, like right after we got it.
Not publicly, I don't think.
I don't even know what additional part we're talking about.
I feel like I tweeted about it.
Oh, maybe.
But I mean, you said more tailgating.
Well, we could have that.
Scratching my head, wondering if that's actually the case.
Yeah. Well, we could leave that as a surprise.
I don't think very many people know about that.
Well, so it's going to be pretty goated.
It's going to be awesome. Literally nobody else will have this. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the world, you'll never have this.
One of one, baby.
One of one.
Now, if you have enough money in the world, we might be willing to part with it. But
I'm just saying, if we decide not to sell it to you, you won't have it because we own it.
Hey, for the right amount of extra money, somebody could buy it off us. We double our money. I don't think the Podfather would say
no. It's got to be more than double. That's a big dollar sign.
It's like a 10x.
Spill the beans.
10x. Ooh, that's a lot 10x. Of money. Good Lord.
We're not sheep hookers.
I'm sure some people do know about it, but
I think our tailgate crew knows about it too.
For the people that don't know about it, come check out our tailgate spot. It's going to be really, really cool.
Yep. We're going to have the best floor in all the tailgate.
Yes.
All the lots.
Floor to ceiling. Anyway, tailgate's going to be exciting. Some of us will be there, some of us won't. I understand you got to go to a soccer. Brendan won't be there. He's got to go to a soccer game. So
we got a soccer game. Garrettson's playing Worthington 1, so I'll be going to that with Tay to watch that game, and then we're going to boogie up to the Jacks game afterwards. We'll probably get there 5-ish, I'm guessing.
The whole family coming up?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Nice.
It's always good to have both.
I think there was discussion on whether Ariel was going to just run up with Xena to the tailgate or not.
She does appreciate a good tailgate, but she likes watching Tay play too. So.
Oh yeah, yes she does. But but beyond that, are we sticking with tailgating and festivities, or do we want?
Should we just go into other news too? Other news too.
Sure.
Wooden Legs has been our beer sponsor for the last year, and we got some feedback. We had our own personal feedback. We have updated garage time. It should be ready in time for the next game, I think, in September, I was told. We're going to do a live podcast there. We're committed to that too, September 12th. And there's no cat involved, Chris. Sorry. And so Garage Time is going to be made with lemon puree this year, and the bitterness is going to be brought down a bit, mostly because the peels we think were what was causing that, because it wasn't a very hop forwarded beer anyway. It didn't have much hops in it. So we've done a couple things, and then we added vanilla? Oh gosh, now I can't remember. It's been months.
I think that's what you said.
I think that's what I said too. I think we added vanilla too. So it should be a little bit of a sweeter beer, a little more easy drinking. It was always easy drinking, but it had a little bit of a bitter finish, and so we're aiming to get rid of that. And so we're excited about it. I think it's going to be even better this year. So can't wait to get down to Wooden Legs and get some. Don't forget to get your beer at Wooden Legs for this game. Before this game, they got a bunch of great beers on tap. So head on down to Wooden Legs.
Well, yeah, and I think the best way to put it went from easy drinking to now we're hoping to make it crushable.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of our goal to begin with, and
right.
We were close, but anything good takes time.
We'll get there. Thank you to Wooden Legs for putting up with us and tweaking it for us. We appreciate it. It'll have a new and improved label. It'll look the same, but it'll have a little stamp on it indicating that it's new. So, look forward to that.
Hell yeah, that's going to be great. And hopefully we can set the record. We just missed last year, if I remember right. So
for how fast we sold it?
For how fast we sold it out. So hopefully you guys get in there, get it early, because it did sell out fast last year. So get in and get you some. Yum, get you some.
My understanding is we're making twice as much too. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, hell yes. Let's go.
They're anticipating it being delicious.
Well, will the censorship be printed on the label too? Well, that's a Ben question.
Stay tuned. Ben's got his Sharpie ready.
Oh, getting called out by Blue, dude.
I'm not Sharpieing.
Hey, Blue. I do this every year, and everybody's surprised. This is the annual tradition. Honestly, I have more right now than I did last year at the start of the season. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, don't worry, Zach. I'll pass you by in about a month, I think.
My beard was shaved 6 months ago.
Right. Yeah.
Clean.
Up. And by the way, Zach, I texted you, but you didn't say anything. I listened to you on the rep show, and you had the audacity to call last year's national title game freezing. And that is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I think we got to get Zach up for a playoff game.
Oh my God, get him up for
a step.
He'd die.
Zach would die.
Hacks. Zach would die in a December playoff game. Speaking of the playoff game and the team and everything, let's. I know we haven't really. Matt did all the excellent previews of the team and his thoughts and everything like that, but we probably we need to get our B team, spin on it.
Yeah. I have been excited actually to Zach says it was cold as hell. I stand on it. What was it, like 45 degrees?
Was it even that 50.
Cold? 50.
I'm pretty sure
that's sweatshirt weather.
I don't think I even wore a sweatshirt the whole time.
No, I'm very excited about this team, about this season. Obviously, as has been talked about quite a bit in all the articles that talk about SDSUs, just how many returning players we have. And not only returning, but also returning from injury. We had some key pieces that did not play last year that, could be, some of the best players on the team. And so, to get guys like, Reese back and McShane back, Van Toll back, and Mason, obviously, it's going to make a big difference. And then you add in the transfers that we got, love that we're seeing guys like Carter Sitzman coming from a smaller school. Looks like he's going to make an impact. I mean, that's like that's been SDSU's like MO as far as transfers go and hitting on those. And it seems like we have another one ready to make an impact. Outside of that, it's just I think a lot of guys last year were getting experience for the first time that they did a great job, but with that many guys getting their experience for the first time, it's really tough. And not only that, I mean, we had the best player on the team was injured for the most of the season, so a lot of factors happened last season that hopefully we see go the other way this year, and all the experience that they gained I think is going to bode pretty well for the team.
Well, two things off of that. First off, it's crazy to me, all fall camp, you're hearing about how much of a stud Sitzman is, and it almost makes you forget that, oh yeah, we got Reese Kirschman and Ripperda that are already stud defensive ends. And it's got me wondering if we get to see like a NASCAR type package, like the Packers would run out with 4 defensive ends when you get them in 3rd and long, and what sort of fun they can have with that, with the plethora of stud linebackers and defensive linemen. Gets you really excited on the defensive side. And I do think they're going to have to, show out in the beginning of the year to let the secondary settle in. But it gives you a lot of comfort that the D-line is reportedly as good as it is. So looking forward to see that. But I think you're right, Ben. It feels like last year's team had like the potential of like a 22 team, people harken back to beating Montana State in Bozeman, and obviously they improved throughout the season. So there's no denying that. But when you win 7 in a row like that, I think it proves that was a really good team. And then they struggled to handle the adversity that came at them. And that's not an excuse. That's reality. You are what your record says you are. They weren't prepared to quite handle that as well. Eventually just got to be too much. So, but getting so much of that team back and healthy, and then having the depth now this year, boy, I know Montana State's a prohibitive favorite, and they should be. They absolutely deserve to be. They bring back a massive amount of a roster that won the national title game. But I don't think this is like when the Jacks were in 2023 just outlandishly heavy favorites, because I think this Jacks team, if certain things happen, the O-line needs to play like the 605 Hogs. Yeah. I think if you asked every one of them that to a man, they would say they did not uphold that standard at all. The running backs need to develop, and they really need to play well. I think offensively, if those two things happen, this might be one of the scariest offenses we've ever had. Defensively, if the secondary can, if you got guys come through on the secondary with the front 7 that we have, boy, I'm excited to see teams try to score on this team. And overall, as a season, I think it's going to be a really fun year. I get a fair amount of text from some NDSU fans where it almost feels like they're trying to get me to say, "Oh, the FCS sucks because you guys are gone." But I'm really excited for this season. Like, there's a lot of good teams in the Valley, and Montana State's really good. Davis is really good. Tarleton looks like they can be pretty solid, and I'm excited to see how this season goes. It should be a lot of fun. So I could not be more excited.
Yeah. And I think, back to your offensive comment, just having all those running backs get all the experience they got last year and having them all ready to go, and being able to keep each other fresh. I mean, we'll see 3 or 4 running backs this year. I'm fairly certain of that, and probably fairly regularly, unless one of them really takes off. But I'm excited about that, because I mean, it's huge having that many guys ready to go, because injuries will happen inevitably. And it's college football, and if you've got that many guys that are that caliber ready to go, it's huge. It's something that doesn't get talked about a whole lot, but Graham Goring getting another year and coming back. I mean, we were already going to have stud wide receivers, and then now you add a really experienced, really developed wide receiver to that crew. It's going to be scary, especially with Chase Mason now in his senior year, and he's developed. And we've seen the leaps and bounds that players can take when they if they played for a bit and then they get an injury and they have to sit on the sideline for a while and they get to observe. If Chase Mason takes that kind of leap, it's going to be scary how good he can be, because he was already good. And, I think that it's been proven that does happen for quarterbacks, is that, they start to see some things on the sideline that they can, whether it's the game slows down or they start to process faster, one of the two. But I think it's, the Walter Payton Award gets thrown around a bit, but I think Chase should have that type of season with the team that we have around him.
Yeah, I mean, all that kid has to have is a clean pocket. And let's not overlook the fact that we have this stable of running backs, but we have a guy behind center that could go off too. And you got to account for that at any time, regardless if he runs much or not. He is very mobile and can really make you pay if you don't respect that.
I get the feeling that this offense is going to feel similar to the offense back when it was Terry Christian. Running back was Brady Mangarelli.
There you go.
Where Brady wasn't like he was a very, very good running back, but I mean, he wasn't Pierre Strong or Zach Zenner. But the passing attack was just unreal. And then, so if you compare that with a really good defense, it could be a lot of fun, but it's really going to come down to the Hogs, in my opinion. That's going to be what it's all about. And I think they have all the talent in the world to be one of the best lines, if not the best line in the FCS, but they're going to have to go out and execute.
100%. I mean, it's overlooked every year, especially at the start of the year. Teams will oh, hey, Cormac, got a cat.
I saw that. Oh, that's what
but yeah, especially at the start of the year, you talk about all the weapons you have, and it's like it really doesn't matter if you don't have a good offensive line in front of them, and the running backs can't do anything, and the quarterback can't do anything if they don't have a good offensive line. Mm-hmm. And so I'm excited about the guys we have coming back there. Just starting with Quentin Christensen, obviously. I think it was, pretty clear that he was a little banged up last year. And I think that, we'll see him have a really, really good season. And between that and just the depth that it looks like we have on the defensive line, you pair those two things, and now we're playing SDSU football, and things really start to fall in line, and you really start to wear other teams down and cause a lot of problems for them. So,
did you guys happen to hear what Coach said about the O-line and playing with a nasty streak, playing to the whistle, and jumping in? On the coach's show. It made me want to run through a brick wall. Sorry you missed that.
No, yeah, I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
What show was that on?
That was the Dan Jackson show, I believe.
Oh, I was doing stuff while I was listening to that and probably missed it.
Or maybe it wasn't. No, it had to have been an interview with someone.
Was it his message that they sent out?
Well, it was long. He was talking quite a bit. No, it was the press conference. My bad. It was the press conference. That's what it was. It was the press conference. I didn't catch the Dan show. I caught the press conference. He was talking with Borg about it, and I immediately got excited in a way I shouldn't. But
but yeah, I mean, I think it we
it's just football.
Haven't seen that as much since Mason McCormick left, and it would be awesome to see that return. And I think you can see that. You think I'm wrong, Brendan? I mean, not to the extent that it was when McCormick was here.
No, I think he lost his headphones.
Oh,
yeah. I lost my headphones.
I thought he was upset about.
Are you hearing feedback?
No, we're good.
All right, cool.
And anyway, I forget where it was, but they were talking about how Christensen has become kind of a coach and a mentor for the young guys. Yep. And you can really see some leaps and bounds that way too when you've got a really veteran guy like him that sticks around. And that needs to be mentioned too in the landscape that we're in with college football right now. How many guys do we have leave for NIL money?
I think it was close to 0, wasn't it?
I don't remember one.
Not many that I know of.
Which is unheard of. And so credit to the guys that stuck around. Thank you. Credit to the coaching staff, because I know that they're on top of that and making sure that our guys are happy and cared for. And really I think that between transfers happening and guys maybe not getting what they're promised, and then also I think there's been a realization that Brookings is special, SDSU is special, and I think that things like the game being pretty much sold out. I would be surprised if it's not sold out by Saturday. There's 180 tickets left. Things like the fans showing up for a game against Stetson, which we'll talk about them later, and no slight to them, but it's there are some FBS teams that don't sell out their home opener because of who they're playing. Most of them don't, because of who they're playing.
Well, some of them sell it out too,
right? Yeah, there's not butts in the seats, but I think that credit to all of that, and especially the fans as well for showing up and making a difference and showing these athletes that we do care and we appreciate them.
So one thing that really caught my ear during one of Dan's interviews, I remember if it was I don't think it was when he was on with Matt. It might have been on with John Gaskins or somebody or the coach's show. And he said throughout fall camp, when they were charting Lofton Ogroski's receptions, did you catch what his average yards per catch in camp is?
Mm-mm.
It's 20.7 yards per reception he was having during camp. That is, if he puts that up this year, oh my God.
Yeah, he's another guy that, what he showed before he got hurt, and then, he gets to sit for a while and observe too. And it's kind of scary what this offense could be.
Well, and from a receiving end of things, and I usually prefer, control the ball, Alex. And win time of possession, Alex.
Yes.
Oh, you just got the biggest eye roll. He's going to mention that.
Nerd.
Time of possession is mentioned. Check that off. That's a red flag for him.
It's not a stat. It's literally on the statistics of every page there is.
It's not a stat if I don't want it to be.
The only stat that matters is the score then, huh?
Factuals. God, no, just on the receivers, it's not like it feels like there's a fair amount of teams that have a bunch of talented receivers, but they're kind of all the same guy. And it feels like we've got a really good mix of different guys who are capable of filling different roles at a very, very high level. So that I'm pretty pumped about that. And boy, I'm just pumped to see him play. All fall camp. It's been I don't want to say a long time. It's been since 23 that we've had these type of vibes coming out of camp. I feel like just with how positive everything sounds. And
I would agree.
Boy, I can't wait to see these guys play. It's going to be fantastic.
I'm stoked. I haven't been this stoked in a long time, honestly.
Yeah, should be good. Also stoked about, did they tease a new entrance?
Yes, they did.
So I believe it will be a new entrance this year.
But it'll have the bell?
I don't know if that is or is not the entrance. It felt like a tease to me. And
what if they have all these teams are doing the big like there's the big Gjallarhorn and there's the big anvil for the Colts, and what if we have a big cowbell that they ring before they go out? That'd be sick.
I could have sworn
Me and Dan Haybeck tried to make that one. Once
Oh, you
upon a
did?
time.
Okay.
Yes, but
I could have
needs to
sworn we
happen.
had that idea, or we've talked about that idea before, like 3-4 years ago, and
the Rooter King exists.
Right.
It's a thing.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I think it's at the foundation. I don't quote me on that, but
put it right under the balcony of the Stig Center. And
it's too bad we don't have connections to like the administration at SDSU or anything.
If only we knew people. Well, yeah, Chris Howard said security will confiscate the big cowbell.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Sir, you have to take the cowbell off. You can't wear that into the stadium.
That would be a genuinely hilarious way to introduce that if you did it, where they pull it off and you have a bunch of UPD officers swarm it like they're going to take it out of the building.
Oh, that would be hilarious. And then somebody just runs up and dings it anyway and gets it
starts
going.
Banging them.
That'd be awesome.
Then they start banging the bell.
They just throw their hands up and walk away.
Right. That'd be fantastic. The MBFC would confiscate it.
100%.
Oh my God.
What is the cinder block thing about?
I'm not 100%. Because we're running through a brick wall, maybe. So, like,
yep. I've seen videos of teams trying to do that for an intro before, and it goes
sledgehammers
horribly.
Call it the jackhammer. I get it.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, you were way ahead of us on that one.
Sorry, yeah. He was playing 4D chess.
Yeah, call it the jackhammer. I don't know if you guys have ever seen video. There was a high school football team that tried to run through a wall of non-attached cinder blocks, and it went even worse than you expected it to. Because when cinder blocks fall down, you don't just get to easily run across them fleet of foot.
Like half the team had broke ankles or twisted ankles.
Face.
Oh, they all fell over each other. It was like trying to get out of a nightclub before fire safety codes.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So no, the entrance sounds really cool. I'm excited for it. I don't know if that was a tease. Matt Holland asked me if what clue I thought it was, and I said something about the entrance, and he had nothing for me. He gave up nothing. So I don't know if I'm right or
maybe strategically, maybe just not.
Yeah, strategery will be involved, but so we've got it's the home opener, and we probably should mention we talked about Wooden Legs, and we've talked about Culver's and Kubota. However, we have other segment sponsors that we would like to thank as well. If I can pull that up and tell you what they are. Yeah, Cubby Sports Bar and Grill, downtown Brookings, South Dakota. They are moving into making smash burgers now at Cubby Sports Bar. So they will be smash burgers at Cubby's alongside the infamous nachos that they have down there and all their other delectable bites that they are serving. The mainstay of Brookings, the number one sports bar in South Dakota. If you are not at the game, you got to be at Cubby's. It's the number one place to watch Jacks play, at home or away if you can't get in the stadium. And we got sellouts, so that might be a problem now. So if the game's sold out and you couldn't get a ticket in, get your butt down to Cubby's and watch it there. It's the next closest thing you can have. So Cubby Sports Bar and Grill, downtown South Dakota. We've always said that was the day they decided to sponsor us was the day we felt like we made it in the world of Jackrabbit stuff. So thank you to Cubby Sports Bar and Grill for being one of our segment sponsors once again.
Yeah, and if you are worried about getting a ticket to the game, which you should be because it's almost sold out, highly recommend buying season tickets.
Yes.
I had multiple people ask me to get them tickets, and I looked at the price of single game tickets, and I said, just buy a season ticket. It makes so much sense, and you never have to worry about whether you have a ticket to the game or not. You've always got one if you need it. If you can't go, somebody will use it. So just a little plug for season tickets there, because I think that, we're to that point in between the popularity and just how many people showing up to the games and things that you might have to have a season ticket to be able to guarantee yourself a ticket anymore.
Yeah,
It's
and it's not going to get easier to get tickets. I have more and more people who you never would have guessed, or I never would have dreamed of getting season tickets, talking to me about how they're going to get season tickets or they got season tickets. So you're going to want to get on that bandwagon. I'm just telling you now, it's going to save you money. Your butt's in the door. It's just the way to go. Cody Schilling said Matt Holland's awesome. He's put out awesome stuff. He really has.
We're lucky to have him back.
Something I want to point out, which is wild for the quality they put out. He'd only been here for a month or less, and he had to put together that intro video and everything for last year. And so I am beyond excited to see what he can do, just like the coaching staff, with a full proper year to prepare and get ready. Sounds like they've got some really cool stuff cooking. Going to be a lot of fun stuff, trying to keep some things going to maybe turn them into traditions and, some new stuff along the way. And we just have to do our part as fans. We've got to do our 1/11th, right? Everybody expects the team to do their job. We got to do our job. What's our job? Be loud on defense on every down. Be loud before they get up to the line. That's our job. And if it's a color game, wear the colors. It's a blue out, and it's going to be a blast. I'm excited. We're all blue. It doesn't even have to be. We have a white out this year. We've got a black.
I was going to mention.
We've got a blue out this year. Spoiler alert. You really want to have fun with it. It doesn't even have to be Jack's gear. Dress up as a stormtrooper for the whiteout, Darth Vader for the blackout. Have fun with it. Be a character. Have you seen NFL games? There's dudes dressed up in stuff that makes no sense, but they're just legends for no reason because they're into it and they're having fun. Try it once sometime. If you're one of the sticks in the mud going, I don't need to be told what to wear, just try to have fun once.
There are people doing that?
Have you seen the northeast corner of the stadium even?
I think I'm going to forego the bibs because it's a blue out. So I'm going to just wear all blue. It's a blue out. I mean, because
if we lose, it's all your fault.
Sure. If we lose to Stetson, it is most certainly not my fault.
But that would be the only explanation.
Yeah.
You cost us the Indiana State game last year, so that one's on you.
What did he do for that one? I forgot.
I don't know, but I'm sure it was his fault.
Oh.
just like Stetson. If we lose to Indiana State, I think he probably said that at some point.
Well, just blame Brendan.
I don't know. I don't think I've said it on
maybe
here like that.
No, maybe not. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I mean, but yeah, just get into it. It'll be awesome. The blue out will be sick. If with it being a night game, they turn the stadium blue at some point, like in between the third and fourth quarter.
Oh God,
that would be so sick. Like they shut the lights off.
It would be, but it's too bad we can't shut our lights off.
Light it up blue with that new version of I'm Blue bumping. That'd be pretty sick.
Man, this would have been a great off season to upgrade lights, but I don't think they did it.
No.
They are expensive, Ben.
So is a whole new football field.
We got a new field. I am excited to see the new turf.
One of these things is more important than the other.
I didn't say it was top priority. I just
Brendan, try to have fun once. That's a new quote. I love it.
Begging you. If you're that person that just I don't want to look silly, just try it once. It's fun. Just do it. Nobody cares. Have a good time. Be loud, be obnoxious, enjoy yourself. I'm telling you, it's gonna be awesome. I can't believe they're doing the blue out and a white out this year. I love it. Almost fell over when that was announced.
Somebody's pumped for the white out.
I am so pumped. I mean, I should share my screen right now. It's all photos of the Winnipeg whiteout. It's just They're so cool. They're so cool.
All right, we better start talking about the game. We're gonna run out of time before Scare Money Don't Make Money.
Yeah, we've only got 20 minutes left. What are we gonna do?
I'm just saying. I got a lot
Yeah,
to say about Stetson.
So much. Improved
let's
quarterback
delve into
play.
There is a fun fact that I wanted to say, but somebody else mentioned one earlier.
Fun factory.
Trey Horman says Stetson is where The Waterboy was filmed.
Huh.
Do we know that's true?
No, but I bet I
Okay.
can find out real quick.
Dear Google.
Internet. Dear Google.
It sure was.
It sure was. How about
1998? That? God, that makes me feel really old. Woo!
Well, I was already out of high school, so.
No kidding.
Anyway,
so
that's a fun fact. But also, I did not know until I think it was Zimmer's article that talked about the history of Stetson University and how it's like literally from the Stetson brand, like the guy that started Stetson.
John B. Stetson.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I think I would have picked I don't want to dog on them too much. I think I would have picked a different name than the Hatters, but I get it. But it's just, I don't know.
I think it's all right.
You have to.
Dig it.
I mean, you look back. I mean, think about how long ago that was. It wasn't exactly the most creative time for names. We had
this is true
names like the Acme Packers and the Red Sox and White Sox, and have stuck with calling a team by the color of their socks.
That is true.
So I think they were actually doing pretty good with Hatters, to be honest with you.
Well, they were gone for like 60 years. They could have changed it when they came back, but
it's a hat tip to their past.
That's anyway, so that's the fun facts about Stetson in case anybody didn't know. Also, it's in Florida. I thought it was in like New Jersey or something like that.
I swore it was in Texas.
I always think New Jersey when I see cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Hey,
he might be thinking about the cologne. Maybe he's thinking about the cologne.
Where else would that team be from? That's wicked awesome.
It was Stetson was founded in Philadelphia, so shut it.
The brand, you mean?
Yeah, well, penguins have feathers. Okay. What are you gonna do about it? People don't forget.
I'm still.
Penguins have feathers, and Stetson might be in New Jersey. Although Florida was not my guess either, to be clear.
Yeah, it's right by Orlando, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
However, they are. We'll just call it as it is. I saw a ranking of all the. I think like all the college football teams, and I think they were in the bottom 5 or 6 of FCS as far as like a power ranking goes.
Yes,
and I think we were second behind Montana State, I believe. So, quite a lopsided matchup in terms of in those terms anyway, in terms of power rankings. And to spoil the spread for Scare Money Don't Make Money, SDSU was favored by 47.5 points.
That's it.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
I thought it should be a 50 butter burger.
It's pretty close.
Stetson is bad. If there's no sugarcoating it, like all the NSIC teams would probably beat Stetson. Well, at least the top half of them would. Augie, USF, those teams would beat them, and probably handily. The important part is you needed to get a D1 game that counts on your resume. You're in a bad spot because you need to pick up an extra one last minute again.
Because we don't know
why. Someone ran away again. And then you got a home game. It gets you an extra home game. So your season ticket holders and everybody else, we get 7 home games instead of just 6. Got to be thankful for that.
Yeah.
If you're someone who's like, well, this opponent sucks. It's like, well, trust me, I was at media days talking to, like Jason or Grimes with the MVFC commissioner's office and, and talking to other higher ups there. And it is a miserable thing to try to schedule anyone to play South Dakota State right now.
Yep.
And they were offering a small G5 FBS payday to some teams who said, no, absolutely not. There are entire conferences that will hang up the phone when they get asked about South Dakota State.
Which is crazy.
Or any Valley team for that matter. You could probably figure out who they are based off of the ones that don't schedule Valley teams. Was that too much? But
not enough.
Reality is, it's a great opportunity for the team to work some kinks out, come out, look sharp, take this game seriously, get out there, take care of business, get a bunch of guys on the field. 5-for-5 rules in effect. So you don't have to worry about redshirting anybody. So get everybody as many. UAP base said, yelling, putting 90 on us again. Yeah.
That wasn't even supposed to happen.
I'm not saying you're right, but also, yeah. So it's a home game. It's our first opportunity to see the team. See what all the excitement's really about, see if they're going to live up to the hype, to be honest with this game, I think anything less than an absolutely dominant win is a disappointment. You can't come out of this game with a game where they somehow hung around into the third quarter. That would be a dissatisfactory result. Doesn't mean the season's over or anything like that, but it would be very unfortunate after hearing about how locked in this team is and ready to go and ready to start playing and the level that they should be capable of playing at.
For sure. I mean, this, yes, it's a Pioneer Football League game, but it's not Drake.
That's a bad Pioneer team.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's Drake is a good Pioneer team, and we've, we should also beat them by quite a bit. But right. we've had games against Drake where it's like, geez, we don't look that great. Right. You need to look good against Stetson. Yes. We need to go out there and take care of business. Obviously, there'll be some kinks to work out. I'm not saying that if we don't score a touchdown on the first drive, I'm going to be worried. Right. Just saying that, by the end of the game, we should be pretty darn confident in what we saw, and it'll be a good tune-up for the season. I think it'll be good for the transfers to get some experience under their belt, get some experience for the guys that are coming back off injuries, get them back up to speed. So it is a really, really good thing that they were able to schedule this game. And like you said, it's no easy feat getting in a home game, and we do really appreciate it. And I'm excited for it, and I hope the stadium is packed and the energy's high. Even some of the and assuming it will end up in blowout territory. Some of those can get a little quiet, but I hope fans stay pretty engaged the whole game, because it's important for the team, and I think it's just for the atmosphere overall too. I mean, there could be some people there where it's their first time, and you'd show them a good time too. So,
and sorry, we got a big game early in the season here with Youngstown being the first conference game before conference season usually starts. So you got to get your vocal cords, in mid-season form for that game. And that starts now.
Yeah, hats off to Stetson for playing us, though.
Yeah.
Hey, it's twice in
exactly.
He's
not even a father with that dad joke.
Do we want to talk about anything else, Brendan, going on at Tailgate? We're gonna have pudding shots. As always, we're raising money for Northwestern Mutual, who's a sponsor here on the show. We always appreciate their sponsorship. So if you need any life insurance or you need to get your investments figured out, stop by Chris's crew down in Sioux Falls, Chris Schenkel's crew. We got that and some beef too to talk about. So Are we gonna go over? Because this would be great.
No,
Yeah,
we're not.
no, we're not going to go over.
I want to go over so bad.
Quick.
I'm not even trying. I just realized it. And
Ariel's
now
got a
I'm
great
just
idea.
laughing in the background.
I'm in agreement with it. We've got the USD game is on Halloween. Means
Correct.
either people are going to be cutting Halloween
Red versus
short, or they're going to
blue.
be trick or treating early, or whatever. I know a ton of people who tailgate listen to us this year. We think it would be great if all the tailgates brought some candy with them. Dress up your kids that you bring and take them around trick or treating to all the different tailgates.
Trick or tailgating. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
like
don't
it.
be lame and just leave a bucket out, like, make them say trick or treat and stuff. So, yeah, I think that would be a ton of fun. I think that'd be a really cool experience for the kids. It'd be like a trunk or treat on steroids, like the most fun one they've ever had. And it'd be something they'll remember forever. So we want to start getting the word out early. I think this can just be a grassroots movement for people to do.
Trick or tailgating. That's what I say we call it.
Right. Right. And it'll be public, and it'll be super acceptable for you to drink while your child trick or treats at this. Yeah, because
Right.
it'll be the tailgate. So
Well, and yeah, there can be adult treats as well.
yeah, there can be adult treats. Yeah. I mean,
Cody's bringing fireball shooters for everybody.
candy for the kids, fireball shooter for the parents. I mean, this could really be a fun deal.
Sober
Could you
drivers
imagine if
for
everybody brought like 50 shooters to give away? How drunk the stadium?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh. Pandemonium. I love
We've got
it.
this. I think this has got a lot of gas. This
It
this
does.
Yeah, it's got
some
legs.
And
And I think we could possibly even get like the university to say something, like
yeah.
to maybe push it forward a little bit.
If only anyone from the university was listening and wanted to reach out.
Mhm.
If you are, we would be happy to assist in any way necessary.
Yes.
yeah, that'd be great. You know how to get a hold of us if you do. We're right here.
And the public's welcome. Sure, why not? I think
Yeah,
that'd be a
of
great
course.
thing.
That's a great idea.
You have people who are, not going to the game come anyways. It's a great way to show them how fun
Have Brookings
tailgating
bring
is
all the
and that they
kids.
can cut and how fun the games are.
Yeah.
That's an easy bucket. You can't miss that. That needs to be a thing.
Parking's a mild issue, but we'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
So I hope you got your freezer ready, Brendan, because we're gonna have to make room.
Freezer's ready, baby. We are splitting a steer, baby.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
From Hadrick?
Yes.
No, another guy.
From Tom's Beef.
Oh, we found better.
Good luck.
That's awesome. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, baby, it's gonna be awesome. I'm pumped to get some a whole steer of Hadrick beef. Like that's like 6 Christmases.
That's awesome
for sure.
And I also need to tell them to set aside another prime rib. My mom wants one again. So,
isn't there some rib in your beef?
There probably is, but we're going to talk about this off air. It is time to end this episode. I know what you guys are doing.
I'm not doing anything.
Actually, we're just trying to get through all of our sponsors. It was legit trying to talk about Troy's.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you to Hadrick Ranch. They do have the best beef in the land. I love seeing them in the Del Rapids grocery store. I pick up their ground beef all the time. It's the same price or cheaper than like the grocery beef. So it's like 10 times better. So,
well, I think with what Chad and I are paying, it'll come out somewhere around $7 a pound.
Yeah, right.
Which
with steaks and
you
everything.
consider the cost of the pound for steaks and roasts and everything else. Even beef, ground beef.
Yeah,
I mean, you are coming away with a steal. So get a hold of Troy and get yourself some American top shelf certified ranch to table Angus in your freezer for cheaper than you'd get it buying it at the store.
And he ships it, so you can be anywhere listening to this.
And they understand, not everybody's got money to buy 900 pounds of beef in one shot or whatever. Saving up for that's a bit of a hassle. So they have smaller packages available as well. on their website, hadrickranch.com. So they've got
introduced
sizes
everyone.
of all sizes. You're early. Get
Sorry,
out of
guys.
here. You're on the next show.
Get him off the screen.
He doesn't have a microphone.
Ah,
You
what
can
a
make
loser.
fun of him.
Perfect. All right.
Oh,
We'll
he knows
see you
how
in a
to
bit,
comment.
Alex. Thank you to everybody for stopping by for the B team. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Alex.
I say we'll
still got
probably
5
keep it
minutes.
under a half hour and make it up for it, Ben. So
Yeah, I'm
that'll be
sure.
fine.
I'm
That
sure.
Dirty Horish liar.
All right. Get him out of here. Thank you everybody for stopping by for the B team. We're going to switch over to the Scare Money Don't Make Money link stream.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so go hop on that YouTube. We will see you there shortly. Like Jim said, like we always say, go big, go blue,
Go
go
Jacks.
Jacks.
Go Jags.